Howdy folks, I'm Parttime, and you're watching Parttime's Tips and Tricks to Fast Draw.
Alright, this Ruger is having an issue. The load gate's a little hard to open. And it's not spinning very freely when you open the load gate. Hear it rattling. If you'll look right down in here, you can see that? That's a cylinder stop. It's sticking up out of the frame just a little bit. And what's happening is when you rotate the cylinder, the notches are catching that cylinder stop just a little bit. That's why it's not free spinning. What causes that is the load gate spring wears out. It's small. This is the end of it right here. That's the spring right there. The tip of that spring wears out from continually opening and closing that load gate. And if you're one of those shooters that unloads after every shot, those springs are not going to last long. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to change out the spring. Take the trigger springs loose. Now remember, there's two things you need to watch for when you take this apart. There's a spring right here behind the hand paw, and there's a spring down here that pushes up on the bolt or the cylinder catch. There we go. Alright, that one didn't fall out. Well, it did that time. You just want to make sure you don't lose that. And the other spring right there. Make sure we got those. Set this out of the way. Take out the load gate spring. We need to take out this one pin. Push down on the spring. Start the pin with your finger. Take your screw. Push it some more. Pull it right out. And you're going to lift the bolt and the load gate spring out together. We're going to put in a new load gate spring. Just like that. Now, same way we took it out, took the pin out, we're going to put the pin back in. Alright, push down on the spring, get it started, wiggle everything around a little bit and pop it in. Make sure the spring is in the notch. Like that. And you're going to put your hand paw spring back in the top hole. Take your grip. You're going to spread out the trigger springs on each side of the hammer spring to lift the front of the trigger spring up to go on top of the trigger. Put this plunger back in here. It pushes up the bolt. And hold your mouth just right and put everything together. Just like that. All you have to do is put one screw back in. That'll be enough to test it. Trigger springs back on the post. Take your pin out. See what we're doing. Over there. Now watch that cylinder stop when you open the load gate. flush. Nice and flush. Look at that. So much better. Put it back together and you're ready to go shoot some fast draw. Thanks again for tuning in for some Part-Time's tips and tricks to fast draw. See you next time.